Chess. The two-player strategy board game has always fascinated me. Not only because I used to play it with my parents or friends at an early age, but chess is so interesting because of the meaning it can add in film. In this video essay, I'll be looking at the representation of chess in 7 films and how it has added meaning through the lens of narrative structure. So let's play. In the movie X-Men, chess is seen several times throughout the entire franchise. However, I want to focus on the movie which came out in year 2000. Here, chess adds to the main conflict in the movie, the battle between mutants and humans. Similar to the binary opposites that exist on the board, black and white pieces, the movie's narrative is dictated between the differences of mutants and humans. Chess reinforces the main plot lines and on top of that keeps the audience interested. In one battle scene between mutants and humans, the antagonist even reinforces chess and the binary opposites that exist.
In chess, the pawns go first.
In X-Men, chess is thus adding the binary opposites that exist in the movie. The second movie is Independence Day, filmed in 1996. Here, chess has similar characteristics to the narrative plot. In fact, there are 5 stages in the plot. A stage of equilibrium, then second, the disruption of that equilibrium, which occurs when the aliens arrive. The third is the recognition that the disorder has occurred, and fourth is an attempt to repair the damage that has been done. Then finally, a return of restoration of a new equilibrium. Chess similarly goes through those stages as well in the movie. Interestingly enough, the only chess scene also ends with a checkmate, where one side wins, not fully aware of what just happened. Chess here not only foreshadows the outcome of the movie, but also is in sync with the movie.
Checkmate.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is not checkmate.
See you tomorrow, pal.
The third representation of chess can be seen in The Wire. Here, chess can be seen as something that prepares the characters. In fact, once the 3 characters learn about the game, they identify themselves as the pawns of the game, pieces which protect the king and try to capture the opponent's king. By identifying themselves with the pieces on the board, they understand the drug trade that they are in. It's interesting that it's a game that helps them rather than a character. However, chess in this clip is representing a character who helps and gives knowledge.
All right. What about them little bald-headed bitches right there?
All right, these right here, these are the pawns. They like the soldiers. They move like this, 1 space forward only, except when they fight. And it's like this. And they like the front lines. They be out in the field.
Another film where chess prepares and helps the main characters is seen in the movie Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, which came out in 2001. A chess game in one of the last scenes of the movie prepares Ron, Hermione, and Harry to finally meet Voldemort and try to destroy him. Ron even sacrifices himself to achieve what Harry needs to complete. The chess scene shows how the board game, through its complexity, enables them to go beyond. In fact, it's a device or a tool. Even though the movie does not elaborately show how much Ron plays chess throughout the book, the scene still reveals a lot about the impact the game has on them. In the 5th movie, which came out in 2011, Sherlock Holmes' Game of Shadows, chess adds a lot of meaning to the film. Hence, perhaps, the title. In this movie, the game of chess, similarly to the movie of Independence Day, shares characteristics with the plotline in the movie itself. Chess shows up when there is a disruption of an equilibrium and also creates a new equilibrium at the end of the movie, when Sherlock wins his game with Moriarty. The tension that chess brings forth with itself can be felt as both main characters fight with each other's ego. Finally, the last two movies can be described together. They are The Dark Horse, which came out in 2014, and The Queen of Katwe, created by Disney, which came out in 2016. The reason they can be presented together is because chess has a similar effect in the movies, as it adds meaning in the same way. Chess, which the whole movie revolves around, helps the protagonist cope with his or her surroundings. Moreover, in The Queen of Katwe, chess even helps the main character improve her living standards. As a consequence, chess in these movies represents an entity which isn't just a game, but magical, powerful device which allows people to reach goals and achieve things they might not seem realistic. That is why both movies are so moving, emotional, and powerful when watched. However, what I find most interesting is that all these different representations that chess might have in a movie all belong to one code that describes the meaning of a text. Representation of chess in all films added some sort of meaning. With this said, I want to go into the realm of Barthes. Roland Barthes was born in 1915 and worked on narrative codes, and he suggested that there are up to 5 different codes that describe the meaning of a text. Most importantly, he talks about the semantic code, parts within the text that suggest additional meanings, which is what chess has been in the 7 examples previously talked about. We had the representations of chess as binary opposites, seen in X-Men.
I'll go easy on you. Might finally be a fair fight. You have the first move.
As a donor, a device or tool that helps the main characters, which is seen in The Wire and Harry Potter.
Nah, yo, it ain't like that. Look, the pawns, man, in the game, they get capped quick. They be out the game early.
Unless they some smart-ass pawns.
And finally, the representation that chess is in sync with the plot line, which consists of a change in equilibrium in 5 different stages. Moreover, Barthes, among Levi-Strauss, Vladimir Prupp, and Todorov, who all have done work on narrative structure, nicely describe what chess is in film. However, does this mean chess adds meaning in our life? I don't think so. It's only a game, governed by a checkered board, black and white, with 32 pieces that follow a hierarchy. But we give chess meaning and use it as a metaphor because it feels like infinity when you play it.
Lascio con dolore.